How can your company claim the R&D tax credit? We're talking today with Adam Farnsworth, owner of Leaf Specialty Tax Consultants. Hello, SaaS leaders. Welcome to Swattage, the Software Innovation Lab. If you're new here, my name is Dale Richards. I'm a software innovator from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I love making software that changes the world. I'm interviewing top experts on the cutting edge of SaaS leadership and sharing their insights with you. If you want to foster innovation, cultivate your culture, and disrupt the market with new software products that change the world, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell.
So generally companies that have been around a while, they get very ingrained in their CPA files their return every year. And it's a compliance issue where they say, what was your revenue? What were your expenses? Yes, you're compliant, you're not going to get in trouble. So for companies that are thinking about the research and development tax credit, that next step for them is to say, how can I save money? So at this point, companies that are building products, they need to look at their team and their activities and say, are we doing anything that incentivizes our company to be better, bigger, faster, stronger? And if they are, think about, does it meet what's called the 4-part test? And the 4-part test for R&D purposes, it starts with the permitted purpose. And the permitted purpose means, are you creating a product or a process that is an improvement for functionality, reliability, quality? And it doesn't have to be the product itself. If we think about a software company, they might already have their core functionality, but it's that secondary nature of, hey, we want to add this new function, or we want the software to perform better, or we're having scaling issues because of the amount of users. And so how are they making something better? The next 2 steps of the 4-part test are interrelated, and it's uncertainty and process of experimentation. The first part of uncertainty is, are we capable of that function that we wanted or that performance? Are we capable to actually make that happen? If it's really we have to scale up 20-fold, that's a lot of work to do if a company hasn't done it before. A lot of times what we see though is it's more methodology. So what's the best route? We have multiple alternatives. What's the best route to get there? So we had the uncertainty, and now we have the process of experimentation where it says, well, how did you decide which alternative to go with? What did you test? Was it trial and error? Did you actually have beta releases? What did you do in order to test those different alternatives to come up with the right answer? The 4th part that we hadn't gotten to yet is what we call the technological in nature piece. So as a software company, this one's pretty easy to clarify most of the time. It means that we can't focus in on the social component, right? What color is best on your website is not going to be qualified because it's trying to send out surveys and saying, well, can this work? What do people like? But really we're focusing in on the technical components. So the processing speed, the scalability of the website, the programming efforts, the technical components and adding new functionality. So we have to make sure that your project is technical and not social.
Join us again every Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for more interviews and content right here on Swattage, the Software Innovation Lab. We'll see you next time.